my parents still rant and whine about my college rejections when I'm pushing 30. You won't believe this story. I'm currently back in my hometown for Christmas for a few days, and one of the first things my parents talked about while we were getting ready to go to our relative's house was how my cousin Jenny got into Stanford, lol. They were acting like she's a celebrity and low-key throwing shade at me and acting like I wasted their money back in high school because I didn't get into any Ivy Leagues, and so they have nothing to brag about with their relatives. I'm literally 28 years old. My mom even remembers down to the detail how many colleges I got rejected from, my SAT scores for each section, my extracurricular activities, and even which of my friends got into which colleges. At one point, Dad said, "Is it too late for you to consider computer science? We'll make way more money than you make now." Then my mom started saying, "You know Clara, daughter of my cousin Susie, she got into Harvard early action. You didn't get into Harvard because you didn't apply yourself in high school. I told you should have done more extracurriculars." I didn't really answer because I don't care. This was like 5,000 years ago. I have a career and graduated from a UC that isn't prestigious enough for them because it's not an Ivy or Stanford LMAO. I am not rich, but I am doing fine. Most of the people I knew from HS who got into Ivies aren't exactly all billionaires either. My parents are older Chinese immigrants, and even though I moved out 10 years ago, they still act like this every time I come back because they're both retired and have nothing to occupy their minds and time. I think even when I'm away, my mom thinks about my college rejections and AP scores, LMAO. When we were in the car, she said, "Do you remember how in HS you got rejected from Yale and even Columbia, but even Kevin from church got into Yale because his mom hired a tutor for his essays? And you did Key Club, and Sarah and Vivian did too, but they both got into Stanford and you didn't, and their SAT scores weren't even higher than yours." I am almost 30 years old. Like, if you want more stories like this, what do you think? Comment below.